I'm Eytan Shander with Awesemo. We have three plays for you on this Monday night in the NBA for PrizePicks, the home of the over-unders. But first, we want you to click that link below, be part of what's going on here at PrizePicks. And here's what we're going to do. Match your first deposit up to $100 and give you one free month of Awesemo Plus Platinum. All right, let's do it. Build this three-leg ticket here. And we're going to start with the threes. Normally we like to slide one in there at the end, but we're going to attack two teams tonight, two different teams that are just not great defending the three. Mikal Bridges, number one. We're going over his projected threes, 1.5. This should be an absolute launch fest for the Suns. Look, the Bulls coming off a tough one, losing at home to the Sixers, and now taking on the Suns in town. It's not going to be easy by any means defensively, but Chicago, one of the worst teams against the three. So really looking at the Suns coming in, Bridges and Crowder, lesser extent Johnson. You're going to see a lot of open looks here. Clearly the focus is going to be on Booker. So looking at Bridges, this number on the books, you're laying about 140, 145. No juice here on PrizePicks, and definitely starting off attacking that Bulls perimeter and going over 1.5 threes for Mikal Bridges. Same scenario, a little higher of a number by all means for Trent Jr., but we're going over his projected threes at 3.5. So we have to get to 4. Now, look, no juice here, nothing here as far as a return. We're just adding it to the ticket. But looking at where Charlotte is, they're not great either as far as, bottom third, really, 23rd in the NBA defending the three. We know that there's going to be plenty of volume for Trent Jr. as well. So we want to go over this number with the expectation that it's really a combination of two things. One, it's just Charlotte's weak perimeter defense, the fact that they give up a strong amount of threes and really a good shooting percentage as well. And also volume we've seen here. 5 attempts last time, but look, 8 before that, 10 before that, 15, 10. We've seen double digits. Really, 5 is the anomaly, the most recent game against the Hawks. So we should expect anywhere from 9 to 11, I think, attempts, and that's definitely enough to get to 4 for Trent Jr., so we'll go over that 3.5. No Rudy Gobert in Utah, and this might be actually a sneaky spot for Mitchell Robinson to go over his point total at 8.5. It's been dipped a little bit. You'll probably lay some juice on the books to go over that. But here's the thing on PrizePicks, it's just another leg on this ticket here. We're going to take advantage of that front court. Knicks come off that overtime horrible loss to the Lakers. Randall, Barrett went heavy to work. Nobody really else showing up. And with Utah's somewhat, especially without Gobert, weakened front court, this is an opportunity here for Mitchell Robinson to come in and get to 9, 11, possibly even 12 points. We really just need 9, and getting to the free throw line should be something that Robinson should actually be able to do somewhat easier as well. So we'll take advantage of the matchup here, the fact that there's no Rudy Gobert, and really just get to 9 points for a Knicks team that's going to need to lean on other guys outside of Randall and Barrett just to stay in this basketball game. So Mikal Bridges over 1.5 projected threes, Trent Jr. over 3.5 projected threes, and Mitchell Robinson over 8.5 projected points. Put those all in a flex play on PrizePicks. Now you have to hit 2 of 3 in the entry. If you do, you'll win 1.25 back what you put in. If you hit all 3, then you'll win 2.25 back your entry fee. If you want a bigger payout, we got you. It's called the power play. Now you have to hit 3 out of 3 in the entry here, but if you do, you'll win 5 times your entry fee. All right, click that link below before you do anything. We'll match your first deposit at PrizePicks up to $100, and we'll give you one free month of Awesemo Plus Platinum. I'm Eytan Shander. Have a great night.